Welcome back. It's a late one today. It's a real warm day. So it's about 4:45. I'm going to do until I can't see. So I'm back up on the quarry permission. It's my third time back. I decided to put the LG15 coil on and come and do all outside this house. I had some buttons over there. There's a bit on the front here, and yeah. I'll go through the settings as I'm going because yeah, I just want to get to it. So yeah. So I'll just turn. So I'm running ground, but I'll just turn all iron on just so you can hear how much iron's in the ground. There's loads of it. So it's good, that's why it's good to have iron on, because you know what the ground's like and then you can customise your reactivity to it. So I'll keep it at 6. I'll keep it at 6, but I'll turn ground off. M2, 60 tone, tone break back to 8, field mode, and yeah, we're good to go. I've just had an old 5p. This was about an inch down, an inch deep, and that's why, because it's hot as well, I've decided I've gone on M2 1878. Picks out really well. I think it was a 40s, and it's a Queen Victoria. Lovely condition and very shallow, which is it will be because it's quite rocky. The ground's quite hard. Yeah, so that, because it's so shallow, anything older shouldn't be too deep. So I'm running M2, sensitivity of about 25. Plus with the smaller coil and all, I'm simming through, getting between the iron and getting the shallower targets could open. It's like clearing it out a bit, hopefully, for something deeper and bigger. This is a 42, really strong. It's got to be a can, isn't it? Oh god. Yeah, ideal for locations like this. I mean, with the LG, with a 6-inch coil, you're not going to cover much land, you know, you concentrate. So I've been on here before with the bigger coil, and I thought, you know, just with the amount of signals in the ground, amount of iron, I mean, you can hear it all. It's absolutely loaded. I am actually trying to find a silent bit. Oh, forgot there, next to that turd. Got a nice button here. You see the crown on the top there, and then LV, I think it might be, with swirly writing there. Just coming down this pack horse track, it kind of goes all the way down to the bottom, so I'm thinking that it's where the horses may have come up to load all the rock. Ground's all over the show. It was spitting and barking and this, that and the other, so I ground balanced wherever I could. I couldn't find a quiet spot, so I just ground balanced. Now this coin, I've had to dig through all this rock. It was underneath all this rock here. 4 inches, 5 inches down. Under all that rock. Looks like it's a farthing or something. Now, I know some people don't ground balance, Daz, but that just made so much difference. That it must have been the ground. Everything in the ground was just, it was all over the detector. It made so much difference, and this just popped out then, you know. Very small, quite tight that. Nothing on the ferro reader. 34, 35. A lot softer the ground up here. Makes the difference, especially when it's cracking flags, you know. I'm getting some bits and that, nothing worthy of filming, but we'll do a live day because this sounds like the best thing that. Yeah. Give over. Give over. I said it was small, but that's about 5 inches down, that. I have no idea what it is. That's what it is anyway. So I'll just add this up. It looks like it's got 5.3 on it. There, as you can see, it's getting the sun. If you can see that better. It's got like an edge on it. I've no idea what it could be. It's a bit grotty on the other side. I'll give it a clean and we'll see if there's any more info on the other side of it. So that's the side we had, 5.3. The other side, if I could just make out the 3 there, 5.3. So I've no idea what it is. I'll try and get some info on it and post it up. But if I don't, hopefully one of you guys will know what that is. Tell you what, some of them sheep, I guess I'm thinking there was a guy behind me. He was coughing and he sounded so human like. 32. Majority, there's 2 notches on a non-ferrous. I reckon it's Victoria halfpenny. Later one though, a bronze one. 32. Right on it there with double tap. Come on, surprise us. Surprise us and just something really excellent. Oh, it's not even that. It's a piece of, looks like pewter. Absolutely screaming. 54. That's quite high, that. Halfpenny. And the last one. Who are we looking at? Oh, it's Victoria again. I tell you what though, they're coming up in good condition now. The last one did. And this one's quite similar condition of 1871. Well, you know how I was saying it was rocky. I've only gone and broke my unbreakable trowel. Japanese hardened steel, that. And it snaps. Look inside. Is that what's... Yeah, because it's stainless on the outside, isn't it? But yeah, I'm not happy. I've got that now. So I don't know whether to use that bit because it's got an handle, or that bit and cut my hand open on the edge. Anyway, while I was moving on, I thought it was a bullet. What is that? Does anybody know? I thought it was a crayon and then a bullet, and then I just lost, well, not lost interest, but just run out of ideas. Right, it's been sweltering most of the day. It's really nice now. It's about 6 o'clock, and yeah, it's a nice cool breeze. The sun's not as hot as it's been all day. There's another Queen Victoria halfpenny. There's got to be silver around here. I haven't moved far because I've got a smaller coil on, so I'm just concentrating on areas where I know it's a bit iron infested. 1872. Come on. Silver on here, but not the shiny real stuff. That is a bullet, but it's a counterfeit one. See me. You can tell on the other side. You see the shield there. Supposedly back in the early 1800s, I think there was 40% of the coins in circulation were actually counterfeit, and it was punishable. I think the first time you got a good selling off and this, that and the other. I'm not 100% sure, but if you got caught again, yeah, they hung. You was hung. So the rules have changed now, so we'll be okay. But getting closer. Got about an hour. Sun's dropping. Beautiful time of day this. Love it. Well, look at this, an old track. Now, whatever had dropped here, it would have been really muddy at the time, and they probably would have lost it. It's a bit of a clay pipe there. I've had some clay pipe on the surface. I've had a button and something else, and this was just at the side, blew my ears off, and it's in great condition. Don't believe. Oh wow! Let me give that a clean up. So the light's not the best, and that's just from a rub on me my jocks. It's not a bad, you know what, it's one of the best I've brought up. $17.99, only minted for a year. Bloody big coin that. You can actually get the 2p, which is probably 3 times as big as well. But yeah, got a bit of detail, and I'll get the composite pencil on that. Right, so yeah, I'm in car, as you can guess, driving really badly. So the landowner, bumped into the landowner and walked down and shown fines and that, so I've been chatting for about half an hour. Pointed out some only small fields, but extra fields. He rents most of his land out, and that's all he said. I didn't really try and push anything, but yeah, more the same. Buttons, the buttons that you saw, I've dug a lot more. I just didn't want to bore you with all history though, all history. And what else is going on here? I go. Yeah, so I did do a roundup. You've seen most of it anyway. Best find was the $17.99, 2 inches down. I'm going to go over that a few more times. There's quite a long track, and I was picking buttons up off the surface and clay pipe. So hopefully that'll clean up pretty nice. So yeah, if you've not been before, well, you'll probably already know by now, because this will be going out later. But yeah, the Days 2 is on the channel. Really looking forward to it. I can't believe I've got one. Can't believe I've got one. And the Legend. I just need a mine lab now, don't I? See what I can do. Get a mine lab on. Went the wrong way here. Get a mine lab on board, a mine Labrador. Have some real competition between the testing. See who reigns the greatest detector ever. Yeah, it's all a bit of fun, innit? I like to see which is best. We all do. It's like football, innit? You know, yeah, this team's better than that team. Mine lab's better than Nokta Makro. SP and all that lot, yeah. So I'm gonna get as many as possible. I didn't even mention Garrett. It's not looking good for Garrett, I'll tell you the truth, is it? They need to release something. I think Mine Lab, I've got something ready to hit the shops or advertise. About time they did something now, isn't it? But yeah, Garrett I think really with the apex of what I've heard, apart from on the beach, it's a bit of a fail in it for multi-frequency detector. There's better ones out there. So yeah, right, lesson of blabbing. It's a great drive back, So obviously the channel's now, so XP people, yeah, XP, yeah, come along, come to my channel. I'm going to be everywhere. I'm going to be everywhere. I'm going to be bloody Nokta Makro sites, Dia sites and Mine Lab. Right, alright then. See you later. Thanks for coming along. If first time you've been in that, yeah, join in at the subscribe button, notification button. It's only a small one. And have a great week. Alright, thanks a lot guys.
Hi, thanks for watching and following the channel. If you'd like to support the channel in any way, you see buy me a coffee at the top there. There's a link. If you press on that, yeah, the money would go towards t-shirts, woolly hats, stickers, travelling, commuting to digs, recording equipment, stamps for envelopes. Yeah, it'll get pumped back into the group. I also do giveaways as well, so yeah, it'll all go back into the group, not the group, the channel. And it'll be very much appreciated. See you on the next one, guys. Yeah, thanks for coming. Bye bye now.